Hello again everybody, my name is CCTakedown and today we're gonna take a look at questing and the first area of the Elder Scrolls Online. This is our
We must speak.
very reliable UI error, which is completely my fault of course.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voyage between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you'll have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore. Search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
How do I find whoever rescued
I
me?
know only that you washed up on a cold beach on a remote island. You have since been transported to a large city. Head toward the city docks. There you will find someone who knows the island from whence you came, and how you might return there.
Okay, so basically as you gain experience, your skills also gain experience. Now because I had Dragonic Power skill down on the action bar, it got experience and it leveled up, which basically made possible for me to learn the Dark Talents, which I shan't pick up yet. And since I want to level up all my different class traits, I will pick up every skill from every class trait, at least one skill from every class trait, which means I'm gonna take the Fiery Grip for now, add one of the weapon skills, which is Low Slash. I don't need the Taunt at the moment, for I will be playing alone, but I'm gonna take the Low Slash. This. So you got 5 active skills and a lot of passive skills. Each and every one of these skill trees has its own passive skills. For instance, One-Hand Shield, Fortress, which reduces cost of blocking, and let's take a look at the class specific. And Kindling increases fire damage created by fire abilities. This is why this class isn't played as a DPS with a two-handed sword, but it has to be played with a freaking fire staff. And hero armor skills. I don't have any armor on yet. Though I have heavy armor at 3, I think I have one piece of heavy armor, that's all. And even at our gloves. But remember, never buy armor. You must craft all armor or loot it. Crafted armor is generally better than looted armor once you get the honing stones and all that stuff to make it. Okay, so let our adventure begin. Now, you can either choose to not go to the starting area and just go on in this city.
We've got plenty of
And
trouble of our own.
So you might figure out this is the map. You can go directly quest here, but the mobs here are level 5 and higher, and you're gonna have a really hard time if you're solo leveling to actually do anything. I highly suggest that you pick up this quest.
Ah! Oh, don't frighten an old man like that.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Didn't think you were still breathing when they dragged you out of the drink. But here you are, plain as day. You owe a lot to the crew from Bleak Rock. A shame they didn't find anyone willing to help.
How about what?
Someone named Rana needs aid on Bleak Rock. She asked for volunteers, but we've got our own problems in Davon's watch. No one signed up. Her bosun Liesel is down by the docks if you want to ask her about it. Or you can stay here. Either choice means danger.
I'll talk to Liesel. Okay, so basically once you pick up this quest, you're gonna have to go to the docks and you will be transported to the island. Let me just find it. To one of these islands somewhere. To this island. This is the original starting area, and you started in beta. Here are the mobs that you will be able to solo kill without any higher problems. Of course it can happen that you will die too. I'm not playing on complete HD for... Frankly, my machine is a bit out of date and it can't handle recording and playing at the same time at 60 frames per second. Not even in these, under these settings that I have set up now, let alone at full HD on maximum graphics. And I managed to get... Did I? How do I played Morrowind and I got stuck in the first 5 minutes of the video. I play Elder Scrolls Online and I got stuck in the first 5 minutes of the video. Now, good thing is that in this game you can just type in /stuck and it will kill you, but you will be able to revive. At the nearest way shrine, of course. Which is a bit outside of the city. Okay. So... I really don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. No, I have to go to the docks, which is this way. Yeah, people already have horses, especially the ones that pre-ordered or purchased the Imperial Edition. But frankly, these horses are about as quick as walking, so there's no actual benefit to it, unless you can buy the horse for the 43k gold, which is quite a lot actually. You're gonna be approximately as fast as a person who walks. I guess I could have gone around it, but I just... damn it. Well, let's hope I don't kill myself. And I didn't. Good. So, we got down to the docks, so we'll be able to enter the starting area.
Hello there.
And yeah, the Ebonheart Pact is quests in Morrowind and in Black Marsh, I think. I think it's called Black Marsh.
Offer me gold.
And
I
the
only
last
did what
two...
anyone should. We sure can. Even from near drowned
Sorry for that.
Back on your feet already? You needn't offer me gold. I only did what anyone should. I helped someone in need. Unlike some people I could point at.
I heard you need help in Blackrock.
We sure can. Even from near drowned folks like you. I've been back to Bleak Rock a couple of times since plucking you from the sea by the scruff of your neck. Things aren't getting better there.
You saved me?
It's nothing. Most folks I pull from the sea are already dead. But you've got decent gear. I bet you've seen battle. I told my boss Rana about you on my last trip, and she wants to meet you. Pay me back by helping her. Come with me to Bleak Rock.
To Bleak Rock then. Yes, I was thinking about, Ebonheart Pact is most leveling areas in either Morrowind, those are the first ones, and Black Marsh, which is I think level 25. And then you go to Skyrim to the Rift and forgot how the East March, I think. Have to check on the map. So we arrived at the starting area. Now I have to check something. Mail. Okay. No. Yeah. The vanity pet. Because a priori I got a bunch of treasure maps which I already used on the other character. They get you basic starting gear and stuff like that. Okay. Let's go find some quests. Something to do. Yeah, I prefer playing in the third person mode because I got a larger field of view and I can actually see what's going on around me. Can better block things and position myself. Hello.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you.
You wanted to speak with me?
You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them.
Warn them? Why?
We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate.
Where should I start looking?
We'll find the people of Bleak Rock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Sky Shroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hosen's Folly.
What is Sky Shroud Barrow?
It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darj out to get proof.
I'll start the Sky Shroud
Thank you,
Barrow.
friend. After you find Darj, keep looking. The more people you can send back here, the better off we'll be.
Okay, goodbye. So that's how the quests work. Pretty standard. The usual. Once you complete an area, it actually gets highlighted as completed or discovered. So that's good. You can figure out if you completed all the quests in that area, but in that way. So it's not that hard to know if you missed something. Although out in the open world, once you get off this island, it's a bit different. You don't get pointed to all the quests, you have to find them yourself out in the world, and they aren't so obviously placed.
Curse that Deathclaw. Ate my foot. I had to use my boot and some leather as a tourniquet. Damn it!
What happened?
I've been tracking the beast for weeks. I call him Deathclaw. I finally caught up to him, but well, it went badly.
If I can find him, I'll get him.
Now there's a plan. If you bag him, I'll toss you some coin for your trouble. As I made my escape, some stuff fell out of my pack. You should be able to follow what I dropped, like a trail back to his lair.
I'll track him down, Hawk.
Follow the trail I left when I made my escape. You'll know his lair by the bones, blood, and smell. Tempt him with some game, and I bet you'll get his attention.
Why have you been tracking this beast?
I've been hunting beasts in the wild of Skyrim all my life. Deathclaw ravaged a couple of herds near Kynesgrove. I took on a contract to end him. I always fulfill my contracts.
No, I shall help you get that contract. Goodbye. Okay, so this is how the areas are indicated on the map where quests are, either with a arrow or with a circle. Some are rather weird. Sometimes it still bugs out and it doesn't show the exact area, or it just doesn't seem to work properly. Okay. Looting works the same as it did in Skyrim. Oh, they're fighting it. No. You can join any fight that is in progress and you will get it this done. That's really good. So you don't have to tag the mob as in World of Warcraft. But for some reason it didn't work right now. I'll have to wait for the respawn. Guess I was a bit too late. Yeah, well. Stuff like that happens. Let's tempt the bloody bastard with some deer. Critter meat and bone pile. Use. Come out, come out, come out, you bet. Yeah, special attacks have to be blocked or you are pretty much dead. Whoa. Well, see? I told you you can die. And it will happen. Even if you're a tank. If you don't have any support, you will die eventually. Maybe not as soon as I did, but eventually will. Well, at least I found a way right now. I'm gonna ignore that quest because I'll get it later. You can actually get quite a lot of quests at the same time and then you end up in a mess of everything and you don't know what to do. Happened to me a lot. Which caused me to skip some quests. And this is actually the first time I died fighting that guy. Yes, you will encounter bosses that you can't defeat on your own that easily. Although I probably could if I would interrupt his attacks and stuff. Okay. Let's try that again. That happens. It's the lack of armor and everything. I could theoretically go search for ore and create and craft some, but I never did that before. Now if I had full heavy armor and the equipment that is proper for this level, if I could get the treasure map, then it would go a bit differently, and I would actually be able to kill him. Now it's best to wait for a couple of people to hang out or get your own friends to play with you and create a party and just complete the quest. And there are a lot of people online right now. Let's see. Someone's fighting the bastard? Let's help him. Oh. Well. That was unfortunate. What? Oh. Hello, Wolfie. Oh, at least I saved him. Guess that means something. Okay, let's get the bastard. He's got quite a lot of HP for him. Okay. And I got some armor. Now you'll be able to see the fact that every armor, no matter what you're wearing or not, basically if you have some light armor and some heavy armor on, I should be leveling both armors now. And I'm going to increase my health. Yo, both armor skills are increasing. Basically you don't have to learn every armor skill separately, you can just exploit your way. Not really exploit, just learn all three of them at the same time. Which makes it better for switching switching builds later in the game. At level 15 you're gonna get a weapon switch, which means you can
I'm
quickly
going
switch
to have to
between
head
two
back to
different
town soon, my friend.
loads of
A
weapons.
hunter with the heart of Iskramor. Here's the coin I promised. I'll sing your praises next time I see the inside of a mead hole. Don't worry about me. I know the way back to town. Wound or no wound.
Complete quest. And we leveled up. Let's assign our stat points. And let's see if we can take a skill that is useful. No. We will take the Ebonheart Stone Fist skill. Okay. Let's go to the next quest.